What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video. We cover the market, our trades, and other content by EA. Today is Monday and it has been the conclusion of the FC Pro second week. And well, kind of what you expected did happen to a lot of cards. People got absolutely wrecked. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. As we start every YouTube video, join our free trading Discord, link in the description, and enter this weekly Discord giveaway every single week. There'll be a button here soon saying click this button to enter the giveaway. Of course, follow the Twitch streams, stream twice daily. We're going to start a bit later these days, I think 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every single day. And of course, follow my Twitter for the most early leaks. We might have a new Evo coming soon based on something that EA themselves have tweeted out. So we may get some Evo leaks for you nice and early, as they don't seem to be done with the Evos for Radioactive. Now, in terms of the content for today, it was not one of the most famous FIFA days of all time. It was probably one of the worst. We got a couple upgrades. We got this 84 triple, which is coming in at a price of around 22k, which is not ideal. And then we have an 80 plus double upgrade, which is obviously very cheap and it just needs gold commons pretty much and 1 gold rare. And then we also got a player who's also not the best, Sinclair, who's been leaked for a while. This right here, 4-star, 5-star, not looking bad. Pace is a little bit low. Shooting's really good and the passing's really good. Dribbling's not the best. Composure at 94 is nice and reactions are very low, along with agility and balance, which are very key stats. He does have Finesse Plus, like Magan Rapinoe, and Anticipate Plus, weirdly. Bit of a weird card, only 100k, but for sure not worth 100k in my opinion. I wouldn't bother with any of that. The main story today is going to be exactly what you see in the thumbnail, and it is that people got absolutely wrecked today trading these live cards. I was also slightly victim to this as well, because I actually couldn't get enough sales on my cards. Who was the final one? Locatelli. And you're going to see the same story on all these cards. Let's start with the biggest one, the most overinvested card of all, Mr. Caramo. Unfortunately, this pro, I think he lost all 4 games. I have no idea. Either way, he was on, after 3 games, he definitely had 0 points, or 1 point at best. 79k before content. Actually peaked at 85k right after, and then bang, all the way down to 26k. You lost almost, what is it? How much percent is that? 66% of your coins were lost on that one trade if you held and gambled. Then you got Thalvin, no idea how his pro did. No idea what the upgrades are. Either way, same story. Peaked at 69k, bang, down at 49k. Willian too, again, no idea how this pro did, but you can see he peaked at full content at 1 mil, all the way down at 850. And now Locatelli as well, again, no idea how he did. 67, 68k, and bang, all the way down. So what does this mean for this promo, and what does this mean for the other cards and for our trading for cards like Simakan? Well, long story short, these cards aren't going to rise as much in the hype as they were first planned to, because everyone who traded these cards today lost coins. Not a single person made coins unless you sold in the hype, which you'll be able to do on Simakan, but be ready for some fear before the tournament next Monday. So if this card rises at all, I would sell it on Saturday or Sunday, the day before, to be honest, because I don't see him really rising on Monday. And like a lot of people are investing in this because it's an Anders card. I know we recommended this yesterday. You are still in profit. However, the situation on these live cards has completely changed with what's happened today. And there's going to be a lot of fear because everyone lost coins. And it wasn't like the week before where people made a lot of coins on Mane and Marlon. So be aware of that. There will be potential to make coins, but I'll be very, very careful. We do have some Thunderstruck cards and we have some Radioactive cards to look at today. Some of these cards have risen pretty nicely. Van der Sar's up. Casillas is up. Lukaku's up a little bit more. Bremer's up now. And a lot of these cards are due their upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Unless they already had them, I can't tell. Not too sure. But you can see a lot of these cards are up. Jesus' game is today on Tuesday. Sol Campbell's done great. His game's also on Tuesday. He's Arsenal. Alfonso's still holding high. And Joe Gomez doing well too. Clearly you can see people still investing in these cards. Hemp is all the way over 300k now, which is quite crazy considering she was just 250 yesterday. You can see the hype is there still on these cards, especially the cards played midweek. In my opinion, a card like Bernardo Silva's pretty dead now, as he can't get all of his upgrades. So I'll try and avoid that kind of a card. In terms of the Radioactive, there was some fantastic rise on some of these cards, many one in particular mini release cards. Nothing really too crazy here. Mazuri up like 20k. Not too sure on some of these other cards. Ericsson off min price, they did change his price. Cassier, they fixed his price as well. He went all the way down to like 40 and is now holding around 40k. Talisca was one of the biggest risers today, if not the biggest riser. Being a mini release card, obviously there's less supply. 170k. all the way to 220. But even yesterday when he came out, he was down at like 140, 150. So you could have made yourself a lot of coins there. Other than that, though, it's pretty quiet day, to be honest, on the market. And just in general, the game is pretty dry. So a play we have been making every single day, which people in the Discord have been trading every single day, is Team of the Weeks. You can make coins trading Team of the Weeks. Seem to dip every single day after content when they're not required, and then they rise a little bit more. I did post a little tip on the Discord, which I will show you guys. And that was buying them at 21.5k and lazy listing for just 2k plus, just to make 1k. And then if they do have a demand or an SBC which requires them tomorrow, a gamble SBC, or they could go even higher. You can see here, obviously I'm listing all these just for 1k profit. There's only 1k profit per card, but we'll take that at this point. Did lose around 200k trading that Karamo card after the pro lost his first game. I got some at like 74, 75. Thought maybe he'd win his other games because apparently the first game was the hardest. And obviously he got cooked. Then I had some cards still listed which didn't sell. That is what the risk. I lost around 200k there. And that is why you should not really ever trade live cards into a game, because the risk is not worth the reward pretty much. And even I got caught up in it. I got a little bit greedy. I thought I took a gamble, to be fair. And if you lose when you take a gamble, you need to accept that you got cooked and it's what you deserved. But yeah, if we have a look at the roadmap by EA for this week, it isn't the best we've ever had. We've already had this end of an era. A new evolution is likely to come, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. Radioactive Player SBC, no idea who that could be. Player Moment SBC is a card that has been leaked on Twitter, and that is Mr. Where is it? Adama Traore has been leaked to come as a Moment SBC. So hopefully it's a good card. Hopefully it's not a terrible card. He does play at Fulham these days, so still in the Premier League. Hopefully it's good, because most of these Moment SBCs have been very horrible, and most people haven't done any. This is the kind of SBC which could make an inform requirement rise, as it's a Adama Traore after all. But again, knowing EA, it'll probably be something bad. And it'll probably be a card no one will really use much, especially when you have the likes of St. Max, who was so cheap so recently. They'll probably overprice it or just make it bad, so I wouldn't be surprised. And apparently Adama is not even on the game according to Footbin right now. But yeah, other than that, again, it's going to be a slow week. You can just tell that the vibe's very slow, especially with the GTA trailer dropping today on Tuesday. You got the new Warzone coming out on Wednesday, and then I think Fortnite new stuff starts on Thursday, not too sure. Either way, it's going to be a quiet week of FIFA. That means a quiet week for trading. Cards like Joe Gomez, he plays on Wednesday. If you want to take the profit today, I'd highly recommend you do so, because I maybe have a little bit of rumors that Joe Gomez could be evoed and a potential evolution coming soon, but you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, if you made it to this point in the YouTube video, I guess you deserve that information. But I've heard potentially Joe Gomez gold card can be evoed, alright? But we'll keep that between you and me. And maybe I've heard another card that could be evoed as well, called Mr. LaCroix. So if you want to invest in some of those cards, maybe you can go ahead, alright? If they're not min priced by the time you see this video, where you can already guarantee that they're going to be part of the Evo. Not too sure what the Evo actually does for an upgrade. I've heard there's no specific position requirement. I haven't told people on the stream about this yet, so you're getting this before anyone else. But obviously, if it's part of this promo, the links don't really matter. So you have to ask yourself, would you rather have a gold Joe Gomez who already has a promo card? Would you like a LaCroix who has none? And obviously links to every card because he's French as well as Bundesliga. So that's between you and me, and we'll see if it does come true. It's from someone I trust pretty well. I haven't invested myself. If I was, probably buy quite a few LaCroix in all honesty. But we'll see how that one goes. That's just a little rumor or something I've been told. But yeah, I wouldn't share that around if I were you guys. But I will share that a little inside information I get with you guys. We did make a few other trades last night. Cassie was a move made today at 40k, sold them for like 44k. Churumene we did buy at 5.3. No idea what his price is, to be honest. He was one of the best Evo options, but I did sell him for minimum 6.3k, so I made almost 1k per card, which is fantastic. He's chilling at 5.8, obviously going to come down a little bit with some supply. Lukaku was a player we made there. Theo Hernandez was great at 240, as you can tell by his price right now. 280k, so GG's if you bought that. And yeah, other than that, it was just a regular Joe Gomez. Simakan, obviously at 27, we posted and stuff like that in the Patreon. So these are other tips we got posted a little bit earlier. Did sell her for like 490 on the night after. But yeah, those are the kind of tips and tricks we are making on the Discord and the plays we're making this week. Garnacho made a little cheeky flip there, and Trent is all the way up at 48k, which is amazing considering he was all the way down at 42k yesterday. This card had a fantastic rise. That was a very easy play. He was easy at 42.5k, maybe even under 42k, and now he's 48k, so you're making around 4-5k per card, which is fantastic return on a short investment. Other than that, guys, make sure you follow Twitch. We're going to start at 4 p.m. now to 7 p.m, and 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And of course, follow my Twitter for the earliest access to leaks, as well as joining our free trading Discord for other tips and tricks and entry into the weekly Discord giveaway. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next one tomorrow. Peace.